danky. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel featuring Oscar the Christmas Elf. So I'm coming to you totally legal with my visa here in Hungary until 2022 at least. Such good news. It's a Christmas miracle. And a lot of you guys sent me such encouraging and really nice messages. Thank you so much for that. You also asked me a lot of questions. I don't know if y'all are flocking to Budapest, if you want to come here and teach English with me, or if you're just interested in what it looks like to go through a visa process somewhere in Europe. So I thought I would gather together all of this information, all of my mistakes and tears and headaches and victories, and put them into a series for you guys, just in case y'all ever want to come emigrate over to lovely old Budapest. So today's video is just a little bit of backstory, because one of my number one questions from you guys was, how did you get into freelancing? So this is that backstory. Once upon a time, 3+ years ago, I moved to Budapest to teach English in a kindergarten, and it was wonderful. I loved my kids. My Hungarian co-teachers were amazing, and I loved my other English teaching co-workers. It was a pretty good situation. That was all I could ask for. It let me move to Central Europe. I was able to travel around. I was able to make international friends. It was just a really, really fun time. Well, Danae, if it was so awesome, why'd you leave? Well, thank you for asking. I wanted to develop other skills. I wanted to get into marketing or copywriting. I felt this tension, just like the push that it was time to move on. And then I was a coward. I was nervous. I was afraid. So here's the thing, is that I knew this job was a guaranteed paycheck. Not a crazy good one, but a paycheck. And a guaranteed visa, the big V, which was the biggest thing for me, because being a third country citizen, being from not the EU, it's really hard to get hired over here. People have to do extra paperwork. They have to pay extra taxes. Companies, especially small companies, don't want to go out of their way to hire non-EU citizens. It's just too much work. So, I mean, y'all should have heard me crying to my mom all the time. I knew that I wanted to leave, but I was nervous to do that because I didn't want to get kicked out of Europe. I wanted to keep living my life here. And then COVID happened, and what do you know, that kind of made some choices for me. So long story short, my job had to basically let all of us go. So they couldn't pay me anymore, but they did allow me to stay on unpaid leave, which meant that I could stay legally in the country on my visa with them, even though I would have to find another way to make money. So this is where teaching English online comes in super handily. I'm just gonna plug it. Go Kid, VIP Kid, Magic Ears. I'm on at all 3 companies. This is a way for you to make money independently and still support yourself. Saved my life over these past Corona months. Anyways, I had until August to find a new job. I had a couple meltdowns, breakdowns, I'm gonna get deported. This is getting very real. But I had no idea how to go about the visa process. So then eventually I did find another English teaching company, but this one was for teaching business English. Here I am thinking everything is set. And then they're like, you know what, actually, it's too much paperwork. So you should become a freelancer. This is how I eventually came to find my current visa. But you become your own business, and then you work through a government tax scheme called Kota. And through this, you just pay a flat fee of $170 a month, and then everything else that you earn goes straight into your pocket. So it's really, really good for small-time freelancers. And so that's that. That's how I ended up finding the visa for gainful activity. Next video, I'm going to tell you all about my experience becoming a sole entrepreneur, which offices I went to, how much it cost, and I'm gonna tell you about my biggest mistake that caused a lot of problems, but we got through. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for all of your questions about this immigration process. I really hope that I can help clear the air for at least one of you, and make the experience at least a little bit easier than it was for me. So until the next video, I will say sziasztok, see you guys later, and have a good one. Bye!